In my experience, the Holy Spirit is something other than the way people talk about the Holy Spirit. I wish folks would talk more about their experience of the Holy Spirit rather than misleading me. I take it personally.
I always look upon the Holy Spirit as the personal presence of Jesus in our life.
Well, certainly the Holy Spirit is the one that guides the entire operation.
I think the medical personnel who really put their lives on line and risk their lives to take care of people who were very sick, you know, what accounts for that? Well, there is something alive and well that kind of almost urges people. They have to do it. I have to go there. It's the role of the Holy Spirit.
For me, the answer is found in the Apostles' Creed when we say, I believe in the Holy Spirit. From that belief, we are able to see, feel, hear the presence of the Holy Spirit in our lives.
We're celebrating 500 years of the conversion of St. Ignatius. He himself was in the hospital and he was reading the lives of the saints and the life of Christ. And in some way he felt moved by that. God's Spirit was at work with him in the hospital.
Who is the Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit is there, you know, directly in the church, in the sacraments, but especially in other people that we meet.
When I was thinking about Pentecost, what strikes me is it's a group experience. As I kind of run through my life and my growth in my life and my becoming more black, for instance, it's something that I go through in the presence and with the help of other people.
I think as we reflect that the Spirit is saying that we are not islands unto ourselves, that we need one another, and that we need to be not only open to one another, but to be able to reach out and help another person.
Holy Spirit is very much alive in our lives, sometimes known as coincidence, but more often when you think about it in retrospect, the Spirit was there when you were just about to get in trouble, or when you should be getting in trouble by going out on some demonstration or other.
What does it look like when the Spirit is working in the church today? Well, what occurs to me is the George Floyd experience. The way the death of one man changed what I was experiencing of America. Now that is, I think, something similar.
But the young people who were of all different races, who are out standing up for Black Lives Matter. For me, that was the spirit in the youth of today.
And I think the Spirit is saying for the church to be certainly more open to ideas from all the people, not just the clerical element, but the people who sit in the pews, and or the people who are not sitting in the pews.
You know, it sounds crazy today to hear that. When I was in the novitiate, we were admonished because we dared to sing Christmas carols in English at midnight Mass. When Pope John the 23rd announced the opening up of the windows, that was inspiration of the Holy Spirit. That was Spirit working there.
Pope Francis, you know, says, he talks about the church being a field hospital. He talks about knowing the smell of the sheep. He told the cardinals at one time, he said, don't expect people to ring your doorbell. Go down and be with the people. And I think for me anyway, God's Spirit is very much alive in the reality of people and in experiences.
This is our tendency as church to be, we are more right. We are the force which is going to convert the rest of the world. In reality, I think it's a little more even. It's a little more even, and we're in it together.
When people lose hope in the church, I remind them it's not the end of the world, because the church evolves with people. You try to give them that sense of feeling that they are the church.
Thanks for watching our video. If you want to see more from America, hit that red subscribe button right there. Oh no, not that one. The other one. Nice. You're the best.
Want to add anything, Jim?
No.